Hey everybody, and welcome back to my channel. It is Demira, and today, yes, you read the title right, and no, this is not clickbait. This really happened, and today we're gonna talk about how my milk spoiled. So it's story time. Before we get right into it, make sure you click the subscribe link down below and make sure you like this video, give it a thumbs up, and we're gonna get started. So first of all, I'm sitting on my floor because Iris is asleep, and so I'm gonna be close by her. But I'm gonna tell you guys what happened to my milk, and you guys are surprised just as much as I am surprised. I have so many emotions, and the day that I found out, I literally was on the verge of tears. So I'm just gonna tell you, we had a yard sale at my church, and we went to the yard sale, and the whole time they were talking about, like, when we went to the yard sale, where we had the clothes and everything packed up, I went in there and, like, I could instantly smell something, like, it was really stink. And I was like, what is that smell? And so my mom and them were like, oh, you know, the stuff in the freezer had spoiled. And I was like, oh, okay. Like there was some like cheesecake things and, you know, condiments, like stuff that we had from previous gatherings at the church. And so I was like, okay, that's cool, I'm not worried about it. I didn't think anything of it. And so as we went by and time went on, they just kept talking about it, and like more people were coming. They were like, oh my god, like it smells terrible in here. And so finally I was just like, so what exactly happened? And so my mom was like, yeah, she said somebody must have unplugged the machine, or she was like, somebody must have unplugged the plug into the wall for the deep freezer. And so I was like, oh, okay. And so then I was just sitting there, and then all of a sudden, like, it dawned on me. I was like, the deep freezer? I was like, that one over there? And so she was like, yeah. So, y'all, I'm not even kidding. Like, it took me 2.5 seconds to get up out of my chair and, like, run over there. And DJ heard the same thing. Like, we were sitting there right beside each other. We both got up at the same time and, like, booked it over there by the deep freezer, because there was so much of milk I could not store it in my freezer, let alone my parents' freezer. And so we stored it at the church's freezer, because we have a fellowship hall, and there's a deep freezer, and then there is a regular fridge and that freezer to go with that. So we booked it over there. Y'all, when I tell y'all, I opened up the freezer and I seen my milk and I smelt it, I literally could have passed out. Like, I was so upset. So upset. Like, I was like, all this hard work, all the 3 a.m. nights, the 2 a.m., the 4 a.m. Like, y'all, I was on a schedule. In the previous video that I had showed y'all before, I was on a 3-hour schedule. I was getting up all throughout the day, the whole 24 hours. I was getting up every 3 hours, deliberately pumping my milk. And I had so much stored up, as you can see in the other video. When I tell y'all, I could have cried. Like, there were so many people that had to calm me down. I was so upset. And to this day, we do not know who unplugged the thing out of the machine. So we're thinking that because we had like a function that week before, like week and a half before, we're thinking that when we were back there fixing the food, there wasn't enough like sockets. And so somebody must have unplugged it and said, well, we could just put that one in there. And they didn't plug it back. And so everyone went home, and everything in the freezer stayed there. It was my milk and some other things in there. It wasn't a lot. Bless you, baby. It wasn't a lot in there. But y'all, my whole trash bag of milk spoiled. It is gone. Adios. It is not coming back. And I'm sad. Like, I said to myself, I probably would not even do that with the next baby. Like, I probably would not do that. And I would store it at my house, just kind of make room for it, because I know that it will be safe here. And I know that whoever did it did not mean to do it. But yes, y'all, it's the truth. My milk is gone. We had to throw it away. It is spoiled. So I don't know if whoever is watching this, if you breastfeed, but just keep in mind that that may happen. And just if you were to store it somewhere else, anywhere else that is not at your house, you have no idea what's going to happen to it. And that is my story time. My milk is spoiled. I'm sad, but it's gonna work out. God is still good. Like, I just have to tell myself it's okay. And then in a way, I felt like I was blaming myself because, y'all, I am very weird. Like, I try to save everything. So the reason why I did not use that milk is because I was like, I could use it for a time that I know that, you know, will be worse than now, and sometime that I know that I really, really, really need it. I do it with food. I do it with clothes. I'm like, oh, I'll save that outfit for when I know I'm going out. You know what I'm saying? Like, and then I never wear it, or I never eat it. And as for the dang milk, I never got to use it. So I just feel so bad. I'm just like, now I feel like when I do have my next baby, I'm just like, I should just use it. Like, I don't even know. Like, I just know that my milk is gone and I have no more stored milk, and I'm not trying to pump anymore because I'm over the pumping and it was a lot of work, and I'm just exclusively breastfeeding right now. So I don't think I'm going to pump anymore until I have the next baby, and that is that. But hopefully it's a lesson well learned for me, not trying to save everything and just use the stuff that I had. I didn't really need it though. Like, that's the thing. I didn't really need it, but now I feel bad because I'm like, now I didn't even get to use any of it. So yeah, it is what it is. I'm sad, but it'll be okay. Tutu is up. So now I have Tutu with me because she's awake from her nap. Tutu, are you going to say hello to everybody? Tootie, how do you feel that mommy's milk spoiled? No. She, mommy, I really don't care. You don't care? Look, Tutu. Tutu. Yeah. But anyways, guys, that's the end of the video, and that is my story time of how my milk spoiled.